So I want to make this video real quick because I'm getting ready for patch 12. As you know, patch 12 for Space Marine 2 is really soon. And I've been playing a lot of Dark Tide, so I've been out of the loop. But this patch 12 is finally coming soon, for like extremely soon. We don't know when date it is, but it's coming really soon. And this is my build going into it, or this is my like thought process. The new perk that replaces Hammer of Wrath, I have seen in action. I have seen it. Every dash attack you do, you get a full jump charge back. Meaning, you don't have to rely on containment anymore, or commitment, I should say. You don't have to rely on it anymore. You can get your charges back for free without worrying about commitment. You can rock commitment still, but all you do for this build is essentially you rock good defense. You want good defense here. Knowledge of the enemy is good. You can rock this one. You can rock even this too if you want. There's many options. Proven efficiency for the most damaging gun strike in the game. And you may be wondering, why do you have this perk? It's because when patch 12 comes out, Hammer of Wrath becomes prestige perk. And the reason why I wanted a prestige perk, you combine Unyielding Oath, which gives you immunity to slams, or immunity to snipers. You get a 20% range damage decrease when you're surrounded by enemies, which is, with 5 enemies is not a lot. Fortitude gives you extra health, and then that gives you another 30% on top of every time you use your jump back, you get another 30%. So you gain 30% and then 20% if you're surrounded. So if you're surrounded by 4 majors or 5 majors or a lot of enemies, majors and a couple guns, that's 20% less. And then the prestige perk will be Hammer of Wrath, obviously, because it will change. That's why I'm running it. But the prestige perk is every time you use your jump pack dash, you're getting 30% less range damage. So essentially, you're constantly getting range back. You're constantly getting your... And what the new perk does, if you don't know, essentially, every time you do a normal running dash stack, you gain a full charge back. So you combine that with commitment, or you can use ammunition. Either way, gun strike for the proven efficiency for the heroic heavy bolt pistol. So anyway, you combine Hammer Wrath with all these other perks to get extra tanky, and then armor reinforcement just gives you that tankiness. You can rock overcharge, wing fury, whatever you want, but it gives you some extra tankiness that you otherwise wouldn't really have. And I'm rocking the heroic power fist, and every time you get an execution with that, you get a gun strike, leading to obviously this, like killing things instantly, or with the pistol killing things instantly. But yeah, anyway, you combine that tankiness with this ability, this new ability, which I've seen it. It's in the PTS. Every time you do a dash attack, every single time, you get a full charge back on your jump back dash. And you can combine this with containment. Or commitment. I keep calling it containment, I don't know why. You can combine this with this, Wings of Flame, Pride of Duty. So basically, the goal is this build. Get all this tankiness with every single perk, including Hammer of Wrath, because it's going to be a prestige perk. You get the ability to literally, you get the ability. You can play a dash build. You can play dash build like with commitment and this new perk. And on top of that, using the damage from this pistol with the proven efficiency and Death's Grasp, which gives you gun strikes on executions. You get slam damage pretty much non-stop because you're constantly getting charge back, and you're constantly getting the buff for 10 seconds to after every execution. So you can not only be a dodge build that can spam dodges, and trust me, that's one of the most fun skill expressions in the game. You can also constantly get executions by dash. Well, like what you would normally do is you slam into an enemy, dash attack them, get the charge back, and of course you get all your jetpack dodges for free if you want to like still do dash builds. Are really good, really good, and you can combine that with the running attack, sprinting attack ability, where you get back your charge, and then you go to execute the guy, and then you just get 25%. And yeah, and then you combine them with Death's Grasp, which every execution gives you a gun tray. Leads you into another execution. You're just gonna get executions for days, charge for days, tankiness, and a 25% damage on all your ground pounds. Like, non-stop is what I'm saying. That is really powerful. And even if you didn't want to rock armor reinforcement, guess what? This is a power fist after all. This is a power fist. And it may be weak. It may be weak in the 50% damage charge attack range. But that doesn't stop overcharge from being a worthwhile perk. So if you want to use overcharge with this too, you can. Because even though it's on a one-shot fist, and even though it doesn't one-shot, you can still rock it, and it will still do massive damage with its charge attacks. I mean, even though this is 50%, it's not a big deal. Like, the 50% charge rate is not a big deal. This and white attack damage increased by 2200%. I want to use the squad cohesion buff, but I feel like this build, this one, you can use any of these perks. Actually, you can use any of them, but I would recommend these two if you're running this. But yeah, that's the build. And if you don't want to use commitment, you can always use ample ammunition because you're getting charged back just with this new perk alone. And the reason why I'm running this is because Hammer Wrath will be added as a siege perk. You get all these with Hammer Wrath. You get super tanky. And yeah, you'll be getting execution for days. So running armor reinforcement, you can run it, but it's overkill. You don't need it. You're gonna get execution back for days. So you're getting execution for days. You're getting ground pounds and like charges back non-fucking stop. Assault is really strong right now. Originally, he was the weakest class in the game when the game launched. Bro, he became insanely strong. Probably one of the most powerful builds in the game. Gotta be honest. So, not only can you get non-stop charge back with dash builds originally, now you can get constant slams. You got all this tankiness combined on top of each other. You get these two heroics with it. Like, and also you can use Storm's Dominion. Also, another thing, Storm's Dominion. This is a little trick if you want to use this. If you cancel, oh, unrelated, but if you cancel the, what's it called? If you cancel if you want to build around slams and you want, like I said, you're getting constant slams back. So you can use Storm's Dominion. But if you really want to be creative with this weapon, try using the overcharge. Try using the aftershock slams. Right? The aftershock slams, you know the ones. And since you get electricity at the end, you can actually what's the word I'm looking for? You can parry cancel out of your attack, and the shock field will be right as soon as it hits the ground, and your shock field will land on the ground without having to attack. It's very useful. Very useful. Pro tip if you want to use that. Like if you get stuck in animation when a guy is attacking you and you just want to weigh that shock field real quick, really good. So, anyway, that's the video. I'm really excited for patch 12. Assault just keeps getting buffed and buffed and buffed and buffed and buffed. It's probably become the most powerful class in the game now. Like there's no question about it. It's become really strong.